You're literally like by the square inch sort of planning everything out. This is where we're putting the furniture. This is how much space you have for blocking. It's just about building that world where everything kind of looks like it goes together. My name is Becca Clapperton, and I was the production designer on CADABRA. I love maximalism, fantasy, I love gothic, anything horror. That's pretty much what drew me to CADABRA. I really wanted to sink my teeth into a bit of a mystical vibe, a bit of a dark gothic vibe. The movie Saltburn had just come out when the director and I first started talking about this project. I loved the big old gothic castle, the sort of like bohemian aspects that they dressed it. Moon. Sorry. So that was a huge influence for me. We decided to build the set from the ground up. I had never done that before. That was both daunting and so exciting at the same time. I am the kind of person that if I'm not being challenged, I'm not having a good time. So we also didn't have a Hollywood budget to work with either. I need to make the room look like it's an entire bedroom with a bed and a desk and bookcases, and of course, how you're going to furnish it. The price starts to add up really quickly. Working with the math and the logistics and starting to use your imagination on how you're going to make it look like it's a full room when maybe there's a wall or two missing. It was so important for me to create a very cohesive world where everything sort of looks like it belongs together. So it was really important for me to use a lot of the same colors and textures. The director, Tiffany, and we very early on fell in love with this wallpaper, and we knew that we had to have it because it tied the entire set together. But it was really expensive. I got the smallest possible quantity, and I just cut little pieces of the edges to sort of make it look like the wallpaper was continuing when really it wasn't. We had one prep day to build this room. I knew that it was going to be such a time crunch, and I just tried to schedule out every last little thing. We need to paint the walls first, and while I have that going on, I'm going to have people laying the floor, and while I've got that going on, we're bringing in furniture, we're putting up curtains. It was a huge scramble, and honestly, the day of shooting, it was a lot of, okay, we need to move the wall a little bit here now, which means all of the flooring needs to shift. Pro tip for every production designer, always get a rug that covers like 90% of your surface area. You can do wonders with a good sized rug. I loved being able to build my own set. I loved the kind of control and the kind of planning I was able to do. I got to bring so many of my passions together, and I was so fortunate to be able to do it with a group of friends. This was such an incredible project, and I'm so grateful that I got to be a part of it.